Real good. Meet me by the harbor gate. There's something I want you to know.
Alright, hey folks, welcome back to my playthrough of The Surge 2. This is back onto my the save I meant to be using. And you're gonna see, let's see, these are Lil Johnny's forceps, the non-V2 version. You'll see there's no poison damage on this version. But, like I said, I'm not going to be using them, so I'm not too terribly worried about that. Now before we proceed, I'm going to run around here, and all these little things we've been seeing, we now have a drone that can open up those things. That is the EMP Starfish. Don't really know what somebody was thinking with the name Starfish, but either way, it is a drone module. While it is intended for opening up locked doors and such, it does actually have combat uses. It builds shock when you hit somebody with it, so you can use it in combat, and it is a free use. Unlike the others, it doesn't use Omni cells, so it's actually a pretty good module for just combat. The cooldown's a bit long, not much you can do about that, but it is what it is. It is more useful than you might expect. And that's also going to start us on a path when it comes to drones. You can favorite your drones. So I'm going to square, we'll toggle off the little star that marks them as a favorite. And then if you press left, you'll see it changes your drone modules. So you can do that at any time. It's really convenient. EMP is definitely one that needs to be on your favorites list. Like I said, it's no cost to use. We gotta play this one so that we can finish out the quest for the guy looking for his girlfriend.
She seems to have fled your most glorious bachelor pad.
But
have I not showered her with everything she needs? I even left.
listen to that one, and then I can, yeah, no upgrades really. Antidote, Omnicell battery converter. That is nice, being able to convert your Omnicells to, or your batteries to Omnicells. If you're using a drone heavy build, it's useful to have on, but and I probably will just go ahead and upgrade it, just because I have the mats for it. Probably won't be using it, but yeah, useful nonetheless. Alright, let's see. What's worried about?
She's become a true believer.
No.
Always talks about her faith. My guess is she headed straight to the cathedral. Well, make sure she doesn't get there. Nobody could ever know about my little secrets. Especially not Mom. Don't worry, she won't get far.
Don't worry, little Johnny. Nobody cares anymore. You did. And then we get the tissue hardening injection. This one is kind of nice. Just raises your defense. It's a consumable, like your heals, but it just gives you a defense buff for a little bit. Alright, now, down there we got Brother Eli, and he is our special guest on today's episode of Video Game Villains Who Should Have Just Paid the Hero and Gone About Their Lives. Because, of course, he's going to be stupid.
Not bad at all. I watched the whole performance. Now let
I
me
actually
show
want to
you
get a
how
little bit of
grateful
difference.
I am.
Distance, not difference. What am I talking about? So, I gotta talk to him. And he's gonna try to kill
You
you.
did an amazing job back there. Now no one stands in my way. I can finally do whatever I please. Funny how these things go, isn't it? No one would accept me killing my brother. But if I kill his murderer, I'll be a hero. Such a pity you won't be alive to learn
Why
from
would
your
you do
fate
that?
and judgment.
I never thought you'd betray me. Oh. Now, here's the thing. This dude is actually kind of harder than little Johnny. He's faster. His attacks are more irritating. And on top of that, at certain points, he's going to have helpers come in. So you're going to have to deal with additional enemies as well as him. But the other thing is he's not much different from fighting a normal opponent, other than having requiring multiple parries. So really you just want to get in, go for the stagger. You can just go for the pokes, dodge and poke method. Oh, come on, get off. But I want his arm. And it is a little bit easier to get his arm with the parry method. It would help if I wasn't whiffing my parries. There we go. Oh man, that was a bad one.
I can't allow a rat like you to run free.
And that is the sign that he's... Come on. Calling in help. So kill the ad, kill the turret, back to parries. This is why I like the directional block energy converter. You can see I get energy back on this build for my parries. Which is just really useful. on, Eli. There we go. And that's it for him. Asshole wasn't even wearing armor, so you're not going to get any for killing him. However, if you take his right arm, you do get his Warhammer forced conversion, which is a fairly nice weapon. There is no V2 format. You would expect it to have like electrical damage because, I mean, look at it. But no, it doesn't. And then once he's dead, you'll get another nanite memory.
Don't let her get away. She's our best chance for a cure. You're not going anywhere.
That's not what I wanted.
Die, infidels!
And the decharger generator. So, not a great item. 1 health per second while your energy is draining. If you combine it with things that slow down the speed of battery degeneration, it's not bad, but it's not great no matter what you do, and it requires some very specific additions to actually be any good. So, not gonna be using that. Alright, now you're back in Seaside Court. Turn in the 2 quests you got here.
Thank you. You've done more. Thank you again.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy that because I just want to have it. That's it. Like, that's
My favorite.
you get nothing from her.
Take care, kid.
And she really doesn't sell you anything new. She doesn't give you anything new. You get nothing for doing her quest.
What up, G? Everybody knows about. You didn't hear anything about like.
Now you can.
Wait, all because that fat porker help us on the way. Yeah, you touch it, you.
And then again with Rex, turn in his quest from that audio log. He at least gives you some scrap for helping him out. Then you can come back to the vending machine, have him check your audio files. He's going to give you some more bonus audio and 20,000 scrap. So that is always worth checking in with him. He gives you a significant amount of stuff for turning over audio logs. Like, it's a good thing to do. Why is this not sorted the way I want? There we go. There. Oh, psst. Go ahead and level up. Don't want any of that gear. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on Kate, because I'm gonna start collecting limbs again.
Well, well.
Alright.
We've got the monster. Mike, got a if I were you.
So you talk to this chick. She's gonna talk about you not stealing her people's kill for the monster hunt. You can ask her where that is. She's gonna tell you Gideon's Rock. Oh crap! I should have gone. I think I can do this from the bottom. If not, I'll just go back in. But she's going to tell you about Gideon's Rock and the monster hunt. Clearly telling you where to go next to go steal their kill. Shoot that to unlock this lift, which now gives you a way to get to the top real quick. Then you can drop here, grab that, and back up. Now you notice there was a red line on me for a second there. That is because there's a dude up there now who's going to try and snipe you. These are enemies that just show up throughout the game, and they are literally snipers.
How did you find me?
There's 5 of them in total, and there is a trophy or achievement for killing all 5. I don't have that one because I genuinely don't know where the 5th one is. I missed one. It is completely missable. I don't know where. Alright, so now you can unlock that door, and you'll see we're here behind the checkpoint gate. And this is when you're supposed to get the Darkened Dragoon. And, oh yeah, I forgot, I still have the doctor's drone to turn in. So, I'm just going to sprint past these guys. Come talk to the doctor.
I swear he...
Give him his drone.
You found enough nano... If I just keep injecting people with little suckers, I will find... Don't worry, I have not forgotten my... Word too wise, comrade. Great progress comes at great... People pay big money for space.
So...
faulty.
He's doing some questionable shit. If you tell him to pay up, he'll give you a slightly better reward.
Bad for blood pressure, Tavarish. I'll sign your death certificate, Tavarish.
And then you kill him anyway. Dude doesn't even have an exoskeleton. Honestly, dude's terrible. He's conducting human experiments. But now you can use that little healing station when you come through here. It's not really, like, don't know why. It doesn't fucking matter. But yeah, you can see that does electric damage now. I actually just want to go ahead and kill this guy. I don't need anything off of these guys for real. But I want to show something that they're going to object to. So, if you don't ever, or whenever you cross through that gate, it's going to send out an alarm and everything in the area is going to come attack you. You don't want to deal with that. You can take the gate offline, and now you no longer have to deal with it.
Downstairs outside the clink. You are the talk of the town these days. Maybe we should work together. If you're interested,
There's also this dude
I'll be waiting.
who is missing an arm. instead of those two guys who were here before, you can go after this guy now. And he drops weapon upgrade mats for Mark IV. And there was that message that popped up. That's from the stranger that you met right outside JCPD. Come down here. Open that door now, and this is going to take you to the underground. Not much you can do here right now. You need a zipline hook. I think it's called a force hook to traverse the underground. Later on, it's a smaller area that allows you to jump between sections. Don't sing that song. God, that song is irritating. But anyway.
Heard of the Black Cerberus? You're just as tough. And that's a real... Not one of my... Well, I don't know what exactly you did. If you're that... I reached Jericho. I've been in a...
Talk to this guy. He's going to give you some story details about his past.
Target the... Then go to a crafting... Oh, don't forget to...
And he's going to ask you to get some AID gear for you.
Great. Just...
AID gear is... I don't actually have any right now. But it's the nightfall gear that you collect off of the security guys. I think there's anything else down here right now. Yeah, no. So it's the nightfall gear that you collect off of them. All you have to do is craft the gear. Then you come down here and sell it to him. It doesn't matter what tier it's at or anything like that. You just sell him the gear, and that's the end of his quest. So we're going to go do some stuff for that in a minute. I really should have gone ahead and crafted it before I came and talked to him, because now I got to do some running around to get the reward, but whatever. Come on. Give me that upgrade map. I don't need it, but I'll take it. So instead of fighting my way through these guys, I can just come through here. You notice the sniper dude did not respawn. Like I said, they are one-time kills. There's 5 of them. I just don't know where all of them are. I think I know where 4 can be found. So we are going to craft his gear. I'm just not going to do it at the med bay you're aware of yet.
Hunters have arrived at the Cloud 9 bar. No incidents to report. Over.
Copy that. They found a way around
You'll notice there's another scanner gate there.
Over and out.
And these guys are level 5 instead of level 3. So if you want to farm up mats, they're pretty good. But if you really want to farm materials off of them for upgrading, you want to know about this. Just another med bay that's easier for you to get to them. There's really nothing between you and them once you activate this med bay. I need to craft full set of AID gear. And you'll notice when you're trying to craft gear, if you don't have the lower level mat, oh man, I don't have enough legs. Alright, if you don't have the lower level mat for it, you can break down higher level mats at a 2-to-1 ratio. So one tier 2 is worth 2 tier 1s in order to craft the lower level stuff, or to upgrade lower level stuff too. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. Take out one of them. Great, I didn't realize he had a shield. You can kind of get one at a time with this. I actually want your leg. Why am I targeting your head? Alright. And they have a different set of AID gear. They have the Eclipse gear instead of the Nightfall. They also have a different weapon than the other guys did. I did not punish that well. But they fight exactly like the other guys do, so if you can beat the other guys, you can beat these. And they've got the 44H Dark Star, which is another hammer, just an upgrade from this one. It's alright. But yeah, to farm up tier 5 gear, you're just gonna kill those guys. I'm not going to do that on camera because that's just boring. So the way you're supposed to go is through there. You can go through this area up to a certain point, killing higher level enemies if you're capable of it. There's not really a good reason to at the moment, so I wouldn't necessarily care about it. I'm not going to do it now because, like I said, there's not a good reason to. You're going to have to go through that area eventually, and there's no benefit to doing it early other than collecting other gear. Ooh, I missed an audio log here. How did that happen? I don't care about fighting you right now. Both my primaries are already at +4, or at 4. Alright, so once you've crafted the AID gear, you can come back to the stranger here.
How's the AID patrol? Great.
Yeah, so we sell them this, sell them that, that.
Awesome. This should get me into the AID complex.
And there it goes.
Try to pass as one of them. Then I'll hack into their database and find out if they're really looking for a cure. Why they took all those kids. If you're ever heading that way too, let's team up again. See you around.
Alright. And you will see him again later. But you can pick this up. Good to go. Now this is a what the fuck. You can see increases damage received by 100%. Yeah, I don't want that. It's just a hard mode modifier. Alright, I've got a new implant slot, so what do I want to put in there? No, I don't want that. I guess I'll take the deflection damage and increase. But yeah, that's what you get for dealing with him. Alright, so we're at 30 minutes right now. I'm going to go ahead and call this episode here. It's just a lot of run around, completing some quests, opening a few doors. And then next episode we'll pick up with moving on to Cloud9 Bar and Gideon's Rock. But until then, y'all take it easy, be good to yourselves, and I'll catch y'all next time.